Hello. It does seem to have gone a lot smoother today. We're obviously getting much better at this live streaming, aren't we?
I think so. We're only 3 minutes late on getting it all kicked in. I'm just waiting for confirmation that everything can be heard. I mean, you know.
Somebody can shout it in the chat, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's
Somebody
check
saying
it out.
hello, so that's a good start.
There we go. It's all sounding good. Excellent.
Night, night, Ollie. Night, Daddy. It's just in time. We've just gone live.
See,
All right,
such pros.
night.
Good evening, Anthony. In as usual. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good evening, Anthony. Steve, hello. Oh, that's why I crashed, in case that's what you're showing on the live stream now.
Yep, all good. Excellent. Evening.
Blame my children. Car on the brakes. Who's that? Who's the Lamborghini?
Oh, wow. Anthony said he was just at Laguna Seca in January. Love seeing it on the stream now. That's amazing. Yes, can hear you. Excellent. Good evening, Maria. This is fantastic.
I think I will let my...
I'm impressed. We've actually managed to get audio, video, and only 3 minutes late, and on time with the countdown timer. Is that you?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute.
I'm drift kinging at the moment because I'm playing with my YouTube stream at the same time.
Go on then. We're blimp view on you right now. So what are you going to do?
Okay.
Apart from
donut,
you are laying some massive tracks. Oh, you're in the gravel trap, aren't you?
Oh, right. No, a rolling burnout.
Oh, was it?
Nice. No, it wasn't. That was sarcasm, Ed. I'm going to wait here until everybody's gone past. There we go, just park here, yeah. So that's
Isn't that what you do normally, but driving?
Well, no, usually I do it as if I'm actually competing. That's twice now that I've got in Noah's way. He'll be really chuffed.
Oh, he's going to love you. Good evening, John.
It's all right, because if I'm not here, it's all just very smooth and everyone's very professional. I could do with a tear-off strip for my windscreen, the amount I've just driven through the mud.
Really? Is it that good?
Yeah. Is that me still parked up, or is that the delay? Because I have set off again.
No, that's you confusing yourself again with the delay. We've spoken about this.
Well, that's right. I'm in my own time now. I don't have to have my brain in active mode.
Yeah, active mode shutdown.
Yeah.
Well, we've got you on cockpit view right now, and I've got to say, it doesn't look that dirty. Wow, corkscrew! Look at that.
Oh, so it is less of a delay than I'm thinking then. Did you see me just completely cut that corner?
Oh, lordy.
Luckily missed that by any chance. I'm definitely in somebody's way, so let's see who that is.
That's not the Facebook delay.
If anybody thinks there's a delay on it, it's not. I'm just this slow. So let's see. Bear in mind, I get 0 practice time, so I got on this 14 minutes ago, there or thereabouts.
Hold on a second.
Going round Alexandra.
Sure, I've got my tiny violin here. Let me find it.
Yeah, you see if you can find it, because you might need it for about the next hour, probably. Thereabouts. There we go. I avoided the gravel trap that time.
Well done.
See, we're getting better. I'm in the green and everything on my timer. Now I'm going to go and have a look at this gravel.
Yep, that's Harry
just getting out of the way of other people.
Yes,
really.
Harry was just trying to dodge you then.
Yeah. I don't even know how much fuel I put in my car or what setup I've got on it, so... Somebody has to come last, that's the thing. If I come last, everybody else feels a little bit better about themselves, and I don't mind. I'm still in the green on my lap, so that's really alarming as to how slow I actually am.
So you're here, basically, you're saying your job is to make everyone else feel better. That's you, it just in a hole.
That's me.
Oh,
yeah, I'm here, stuck in a hole. Help.
Charles Ante just went for a big spin.
I'm getting a better angle for the corkscrew, though, so that's nice.
Oh, okay. That's some corner, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know,
I've been playing with my field of view since the last... if we want to talk technical for a moment, I've been playing with my field of view because previously all I could see was the front screen and just about half of my dashboard. So I've actually zoomed myself out quite considerably now. It feels a little more realistic, I have to say. I still can't see my wing mirrors, but that's only for if That's only once every lap that everybody comes past me. So
I was
they
going to
don't
say,
need
for
to get
you,
used to it.
that's quite important, though.
Yeah, well, I've got a big
Oh.
rear view mirror in the top, so I can use that one.
Steve Gills has come on. Won't be keeping you company at the back today, Wayne.
Oh, gutted. Why? Is he improved or? That's not fair.
That was
You're
like
not allowed to practice and improve. You've got to at least tell me if you're going to leave me stranded at the back on my own.
that was like two really polite burns. One to you and then one back again, wasn't it? It was.
Well,
yeah.
I'm stuck here. Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Retaliation.
Well, let me throw it out there. Then. Why are you not in? Why are you not in tonight, then, Steve?
Let's hope it's not a personal reason.
Because Wayne gets in the way.
Look at that! You've thrown me off the track there with your
beautiful.
lack of professionalism.
Saved it
though.
I need to queue up the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift music for if you're going to keep doing stuff like that.
Well, I would have already had it on, to be fair. It's in my other ear playing, so.
To be fair, I've set it to focus on most interesting right now, and it does keep jumping back to you. So
that's because it's about how much track people use, isn't it? Or how much smoke's created, or how red your brakes are, I think.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
Hey, one day I'm going to surprise everybody and actually be quick on one of these tracks. My Gran Turismo 1 days will come flooding back, and all of a sudden I'll be able to actually drive a car.
Well, you see, that's the problem. If I was to get on it, I'd be thinking TOCA 2.
Nice.
Now, which car did... We've discussed TOCA 2 before. Which car
it would always be the Volvo for me, I'm afraid.
Oh!
I know, yeah.
Who did you name? Who have you just...
I didn't.
I'm pretty sure that's you.
It was Steve Gills, that, I think.
He came flying up behind you.
It might have been James Billington.
And you...
Who's usually in the top three?
Yes, you just lobbed the brakes on. He came flying up behind you, had nowhere to go.
There was a corner.
And he decided, oh, who's that on a big spin? We've got some action going on tonight. This is a good circuit. I like this.
Nobody's been watching me, you see. This is how stuff goes.
Stuff's happening. Speaking of which, did you see the crash in the WEC at Spa?
Wow. I did not. Heard
No.
about it, though. I'm just having my own... I have my own mini crash here at the moment. Yeah.
It was a big one. It was a big one.
There's that donut I promised you.
Anthony says Wayne is perpetually most interesting. Definitely.
Exactly, see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Steve.
I take that as the compliment I think it was intended to be.
Take everything as a compliment and you can never go wrong.
There's always a positive spin to be had.
Yeah.
Like the one I just did to get back on the track.
Who's driving the white and yellow Ferrari? Let's have it. Give me 1 second and I will check. While I'm checking that, Steve.
That is James Billington.
James Billington. James Billington is driving the white and yellow Ferrari.
Have you got my tidy document up that I made for you that's got them all on one page?
No.
Oh.
No, I ran out of time.
My screen setup's really cool here because I've got a list of the students in a Word document, so I know who's who.
Okay.
I cannot get this first corner right at all. Somebody needs to come and help me out. Then on my right, I've got the YouTube feed, and I've got me in the middle. It's like I'm a mobile blimp on wheels, or a really bad pace car. You choose which.
A mobile pimp on wheels, did you say?
Not at all, no.
Oh, okay,
mobile
just checking.
Blimp on wheels. Hey, I'm up 2 seconds here. This is blinding lap. Turned in late and ruined it all. There we go, you see. That's what I get for talking.
Steve had an operation last week. Would love to be racing. Mate, hope you get better. Hope it all gets better.
Yeah, all
soon.
the best, mate.
Yep.
You could still race because that would make me, by default, look better. So I think you're being a little bit selfish, to be honest.
Not necessarily, because if he was still faster than you, that would make you feel worse, wouldn't it?
I'd blame it on the operation.
What, it made him better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had his fear gland taken out, and he's got really quick because now he just pushes to the limit. Feel free to break into song there if you wish.
Well, push to the limit, nowhere to hide, call up the boys, let's go for a joyride.
Exactly. And that's why we have you talking, Ed, because those are the sort of links we need to bridge the gaps of the age ranges that we get watching our
age
stream.
age ranges, I think anyone below 30 won't know that. All right, I'm intrigued. Does anyone know what lyrics that song comes from and what well-known game it was? And I'm giving a little bit more away here. What well-known game it was the title music to. There we go.
Oh, do you know what I was about to say? I'm picking up some speed here. I'm not now. I'm in the gravel. Just whilst people are thinking about your singing. So we're having streaming
Is that
karaoke
what you call
now.
it?
That's a good thing to know. I don't think I can get the words to a song up on another screen in my room at the moment. I'd maybe get them up on my phone.
I'll tell you what, if you can class that as singing, I'll class yours as driving. How's that for a deal?
There we go. Yeah, that's it. Everything's complimentary here out of hours, Ed. You know that.
Always.
Right. There's the turning for that. I'm 4 seconds down, but I'm learning.
Okay. All right. You're doing all right. Apparently, turn 2 is rough.
They're all rough, mate.
Funny you say that, because that's followed up with, well, most of the corners are.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Would we skate that? Would we skate the corkscrew?
Always.
I'd be up for it.
Backwards. Yeah.
Backwards. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. I'm feeling
I'm better
we
on
need to do
rollerblades
that.
than I am in a simulated race car.
I'm feeling we may need to do that. Say the lyrics again. Sing it louder while you're at it. No, you really don't want to hear that.
I think you do now. You've had the request. Somebody asks, you have to do. That's the YouTube rules.
How did you lead it in? I can't remember. What did you say?
Push it to the limit. Drift King. Dun, 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 dun,
push
dun.
the limit. Yeah.
You gone shy, Ed? I've never known
bit,
you
mate.
to be shy ever in my entire life.
No. Well, it's not a case of shy, mate. It's a case of I know what my singing's like, and I don't want to put people through that.
I think the world needs to know, mate. You've built it up now. Have we got Britain's next top singer?
No.
Just sitting here on a stream, not using his talent. People need to know. The world needs to know.
I can answer it. How
How many people are watching now?
Ask Kez. After many
Bring her in.
After many karaoke nights, she will confirm no.
Yeah. I think I can hear her laughing in the background.
Well, that's impressive because she's about 100 miles away right now, but you probably
That's
still
how
can
hilarious
because that's
it is.
exactly.
Yeah, you did walk into that one, I'm afraid.
Yeah. So the lyrics were, push it to the edge, is nowhere to hide. Call up the boys, let's go for a joyride.
Whoa, let's go for a drift. That's a wall.
Wow, that was a wall, and that's a tyre wall.
Yeah, they're not soft, are they?
They're
but,
not.
Oh, good. I'm just going to go around again, I think, just to see what my tyres are like.
Yeah.
They're all right, yeah.
Are they good?
It's all
They
good.
look good.
Well, the front of my car looks a bit odd now. I can't remember whether that was there before or not, though. So.
Hello, cheers, and I'll help schedule Ed's American tour, no problem. Oh wow.
It's getting warm in here now.
I'm not even. See, there's another. That's the problem, and this is what
I
always
said
gets
warm, not hot.
Yes, exactly. But the second you say
All right,
something
Nelly.
like that, it just pops in, doesn't it?
Is it Nelly?
It was.
Is
Nelly,
that a
wasn't
Nelly
it?
song? I think so, yeah.
I think so.
I'm getting this now, you know. I've been round more than one corner without going off the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Okay.
a Porsche behind me. Who's got a Porsche?
There's a few Porsches.
Yeah,
right,
that
behind you
is
there.
Simon Schnee.
It is.
Simon, you're
Simon
just going to
Sneak.
have to go the long way around, I'm afraid.
He's trying.
He is.
He's not, mate. He's not. He's
Well,
probably too worried you're gonna. There he goes.
Oh, look at that. We did that nice. I didn't run into him. He didn't run into me.
I'm
We're
very
still both
impressed.
on the track.
Yeah. Yeah.
I could decide when to brake based on him. Oh, I was going to go for the inside then as well, like a pro. And I didn't. Because that would have been silly. Although I'm more confident on this track, except for the fact I'm having to yield. Hello. Who's that spun round?
I missed that.
Every time I look to see where my little list of cars is, I end up looking too far across and I look back and there's a car in my rearview mirror. Go on, Mr. Ferrari. You take the road.
That's Charles. Charles Anti, but
Right, let's see how fast is his Ferrari against my old Ford. I was reading today, actually, though, not to push excuses on here, but apparently this Ford I'm driving, because it's an old model, it actually isn't supposed to be that competitive. Now, that's not an excuse. That's something I genuinely read online today, and I wondered whether, not that it really matters here about just the top speed performance of the car, but I wonder whether I have got a little bit of a disadvantage. Anybody who knows more about iRacing, like Lewis, you could probably just ring him now whilst he's doing his leading the race lap time and just ask him. Yeah. He'll probably answer and drive one-handed whilst he explains whether I'm right or whether I'm fishing.
Yeah, whilst having a cup of tea and finishing his assignment at the same time.
Yeah, doing some knitting, making himself a new I am number one blanket.
I am the E-Stig.
Yeah.
It's like an E-Sig, but for racing.
That isn't how you take that corner. But I have to say, still, this car is brilliant. And this goes back to from the last time I did iRacing. The way, I don't know whether it's this car or just because the dynamics of the cars have been improved over time. Yeah. But this car will slide sideways and not just spin out. It's really good. I'm very impressed with this car. Okay. Which is a...
Oh dear, oh dear.
Who have I just written off?
Wow.
Was that Lewis? That might have been Lewis.
Was it Lewis? Well, what was he doing parked sideways? He heard you. He was waiting for...
No, Jack Finn. Is it Jack Finn? Jack, you're not supposed to park there. Oh no, it wasn't Jack. Who was it? That I haven't got that car on my list.
Someone been changing their livery again. Which one was it? Jack, on a side note, by the way, Anthony was right. Grand Theft Auto 1, the OG.
Grand Theft Auto was an awesome game.
It was. Do you remember
I'm currently limping my car back to the pits.
The white Ford Escort. The white Ford Escort Cosworths were brilliant.
Oh, top down GTA. That was brilliant. Yeah. Right, I've got my pit limiter on. Oh, the car does still turn. So that's nice. Ed, who did I run into?
I'm trying to see. I can't see who it was. What was it?
My car's very broken. It was a Porsche. But I don't recognise the livery on it. But I thought it might have been Lewis from the picture that went up on the group before.
Was it white fronted?
Ben's waiting in the lobby, so I'll let him in.
Yeah, go for it. Why not? Let's do
it. I thought the car had some white on it. But Kieran's not in his normal car either, is he? He's in the pink car.
Yeah. Kieran's in... There we go. There's Kieran.
Oh, was it him?
He's got
Can
Castrol.
You go to a side view on that?
I can. Just let me...
Oh, there's Ford there.
I don't know how to get... No, I can't.
I think it was,
there you go.
I think it was Kieran.
I really...
Well, that's all right. That's all right. Smashing into your boss out of hours with your old Ford versus his Porsche. It's like real life. It's a good job we're doing it in sim world and not in the real world.
It is, because I'm...
Kindly to my clunker running into his Porsche.
I was going to say I'm pretty confident on which had come out, better then.
His car's definitely faster, but mine's definitely heavier. I think my grill would swallow his car whole.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it would just eat
it.
Yeah.
Can you go back and see if it was him? Because it was a good old wallop.
Okay, let's hang on a sec. Let's go. If I find.
Also, if I put that fan on, can you hear that in my microphone? Because otherwise I might pass out and die.
I can't hear it.
Good. Right, I'm going to come out and then I'm going to go back into qualify and see if I can get away with that or not. Request a new car. That's a good start. Oh, that was easier. Can I have a new car, please? Yes, you may.
Right.
Are you getting any pickup from that fan, or is it okay?
I can't hear it. If anyone else can, they can.
Really? If anybody'd like to let me know if I have to boil to death instead, then by all means let me know.
Here we come. I think you're just about to smash into it now. There we go. Right. Who?
Oh, what are you watching then?
The replay.
Because I'm still on my. Oh, I'm still on
James
my car.
Billington.
There we go. There's that delay
It
again.
was James Billington.
Was it?
Boom.
Right, let's see. I have
Look
to
at
wait
that.
for the delay.
Well,
now, if
all I
I've
can
got the
say,
delay, everybody's got the delay, but I'm hearing you in my ears, that's the thing.
there's the thumbnail. That's all I can say. There's the thumbnail.
Coming round the corner.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, like it. Number 75, right. Number 75 was...
Wow, that's a
None
real
of them?
humdinger.
Who did you say it was? James Billington?
James Billington.
On here, he's number 64 in a yellow and white Ferrari.
Right, well, we need to be having words about this then, don't we?
Disqualified. That
Yep.
was why I ran into him. You're disqualified. That car's illegal. I've removed it from the race.
Boom, we've just gone cockpit view. He would have known... Oh, brilliant. He'd have known nothing apart from being spun right round and then just seen you facing... Here you go, you're about to get it on the... on the live
just
view
hope
now.
that he wasn't in a... let's just hope he wasn't in a real full-on high-power sim rig then. Oh, yeah.
What a shaker.
Lovely fairway. No, he saw me leaving. He can from there, he can see me pointing, going, that car's illegal.
Wow.
No unnotified liveries or cars allowed.
Yeah.
In fact, he sat in front of me in at the bottom. Yeah, he's just leaving.
The pits.
I thought he was going to virtually get out and have a word with me then. Excellent. I'm sat here now thinking, what should I do? Should I play around with me fueling? Anybody got any ideas how much fuel I should put in? Feel free to let me know.
I'm going to say, out of interest, I
If you're
thought
going
you
to
were
do
letting...
it, that's the way to do it. That's right, Anthony. We don't mess around
100%.
here. You know full well.
Full commitment, send it. I thought you were letting Ben in.
No, I thought you were.
You said, I'll let Ben in.
Sean, it's me. I'll be the race winner. Anybody who gets in my way is getting the same as
Predictions on race
James
winner.
did. Have a way of dealing with people who get in my way.
Right, Sean lurking in the background. Can you let Ben in for us, please? Into the.
Ben is here. He's just on mute.
Oh, excellent.
I think he's on the classic.
Brilliant. Well,
I'm on Le Mans medium downforce endurance setting for my car for this track, so that's good. Yeah.
Wayne the Goat. I know what that means, but I find it funnier to think it means you're a goat.
Yeah. Well, like today, I think I was like a billy goat.
Yeah, what, just headbutting things?
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm going to run into everyone.
Yeah.
It's only fair if I do it to everybody, that's the thing, you see. Right, let's go with... Medium downforce was alright, actually, so I think I'll just leave it. I was actually getting used to the car as it was. I was quite happy with it.
Okay.
Or do I want high downforce? Slow enough already, aren't I?
Now we could have an interesting talk here about high down force versus low down force and how that would affect drag and power of vehicles.
Yeah, there's a calculation for it.
There are calculations for it, but that's why I was sort of raising it with you, because this is your field.
I think in the example I give in the module, it's about 0.3 of a second on the lap, but since I'm about 5 seconds down on the lap anyway, I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. I could try a different setup. The thing is, hang on, wait. These are my setups there, aren't they? So I can always come back. Don't worry, there's a Le Mans medium downforce there. I like it. Right. iRacing setups. Let's try and be professional. How long have I got left?
What for?
Qualifying.
I don't know.
Oh, well. Let's get out of there and just pretend. Oh, there's 3 minutes left, so that's... I'm not going to do that then.
3 minutes.
I'm going to leave it in the setting it's in.
Okay.
Well, go from there. Medium downforce. It's right in the middle of the road, isn't it? So,
if we've got 3 minutes, so last event it was really great. Really great. We had Jack Finn in, didn't we? To chat. So we've done the same thing. We've got a guest along with us to come and join us and chat to us.
Ed, before you introduce him, Are you on your walking pedal thing, or whatever it is that you've got by your desk?
No, but could you hear that?
Yes, I could.
Right, sorry about
It sounded like you were going up some metal stairs whilst presenting.
no.
Could you stand still on the stairs while you present?
who
Would that be a
was
problem?
That was James Billington, just a big slide across the track and into the wall. No, I was just lowering my desk, so sorry about that.
Okay. You need a super silent version instead. You'll have to upgrade.
Yeah, well, yeah. No.
Right. If I say ready to
Right.
race, I'm ready to race, aren't I?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh. Really, in your qualifier run?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to introduce Ben in. So, Ben. Yeah. Let's bring him in. Ben.
Hi,
Come
you
on.
guys.
Hello.
Hiya.
How are you
Sorry,
doing?
I've been cracking up. Just, yeah. I'm all good. I'm all good.
Did you get your car working, Ben?
Not just yet, mate, because I've been writing down the stuff for the base and then the other one.
Okay, no worries. Yep.
Yeah, tomorrow's my day for making that
Excellent.
work. Yeah.
That's internal code, that, Ed.
Right. Interesting.
That's my,
Am I allowed
that's my
to ask?
Module 9. Yeah, that's my Module 9 work.
Okay. Module 9, of course, being, if you're discussing it with Wayne, this would be Aero that you chose then.
Yes.
Is indeed.
Yep.
Yeah.
And can we ask anything about it, or is it top secret and we can't? And you know.
You can ask what you like to
yeah,
Ben.
I guess
It's what, to him what he says. Ben, don't give anything away, because if you don't want to have to take any marks off you.
No, no, I don't want you to do that either.
So
Actually, I had a chat with Ben earlier, and it sounds like he's done his usual over and above. So I'm no pressure, but I'm expecting big things.
It's got to work, yeah.
that's, I think anyone that's dealt with the CFD will definitely be understanding to that when you set it all up and go to run it, and you're sat watching the iterations roll by, and the lines are starting to converge, and then one of them suddenly goes skyward.
North.
Yeah, and
Or
you're
south.
thinking,
It can go south too.
or south, and you're thinking, because the thing is, it's obviously the scale adapts as well, doesn't it, as it goes, pins out and out and out. Oh, that was a big jump there! Wow. And
Where
yeah,
do I put my fuel in my car? Sorry.
that's all
You
right.
carry on doing. You carry on doing what you were doing. I'm just going to panic over here about how much fuel I have or haven't got in my
Oh,
car.
okay, yeah, no worries. You do.
I will. I've got a full tank. Don't you worry. Not going to use all that.
No,
Maybe.
maybe. So what can I ask? What car are you? Because I can't remember. Is it a fixed? Does it have to be on one car, or is it choosable for 9?
It's on the Evora.
It
which
is
was
on.
quite nice because I know that car a little bit, so that was good.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it's on the Evora. You get given a base Evora and then develop from there.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's going well.
Today is a lot better. Like what Wayne said, we had a chat earlier, and I feel a lot better. I was panicking the last 2 days because I've got a final design
Yeah.
that wouldn't work, and I couldn't work out where I was going wrong. I had it said a floating point.
Floating point exception.
Divide to 0. Yeah, something like that. And I was playing with the mesh for so
Nothing
long,
wrong with that.
running it, and yeah, I was panicking. But
Yeah.
today was a lot better. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, that's all right then.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
yeah, thank you. I said to you, I needed that today.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Yeah. I know many a time we've had that conversation where we just pretty much just say floating point exception, and it's just a case of feeling the pain. You don't need to say anything more, really, do you?
Well, I found a white paper on people getting this problem, and was trying to work it out from there, and yeah.
There's loads of I've noticed there's loads of people talk about the issue, and not one person can actually give a really, really simple fix, because I think it's the point, there is no simple fix.
I think the problem with this as well is it's a very high level specialist subject.
Yeah.
People use it, but people use it for such diverse and different reasons. But when you come to the internet, it must be the equivalent of going on the dark web. Everybody has a different opinion and view on it, but nobody really wants to commit to anything. So, not that I've ever been on there, but from what I've heard, it's a bad place to be.
Okay, do you want me to get the ladder for the hole? Yeah.
You could try, yeah.
I think I liken it to fishing.
That's a nice sidestep there. Yeah,
Here
let's
we go.
talk about fishing instead.
When I used to go fishing, right, we just
Ed,
sit
we're
there.
trying to engage people here. You're starting talking about fishing, mate. This is motorsport. You got a faster hobby?
I'll bring it
a bit
round.
more dynamic.
I'll bring it round. Trust me. Just bear with me. You ready? I'll bring it round. So we used to go fishing.
Antarctica.
We used to go fishing, and we'd be there for hours and hours without catching anything. And then there'd be someone else who was catching stuff non-stop, and you go up to them and go, and you think, I've got a rod, I've got a line, and I've got a hook. Like, how much different can they be doing it? And you go and chat to them, and you'd say, hey, any tips, any pointers? Oh, no, you just use this bait or that bait. And, yeah, I'm using that. Oh, well, it's just luck, isn't it? And I don't believe that. It's not luck, because they're clearly doing something differently. And it would be a bit like wandering up and down the paddock of an F1, pits, and going, hey, you're that much faster than us. How are you doing it? And no one's going to actually tell you because they don't want to share their secret. And boom, he brings fishing round to motorsport.
Do you know what I think it might be, Ed? Just to go back to fishing. Maybe it's that they were quite happy and confident enough to sing in public and you aren't. And, if you can't sing to the fishes, then...
singing to the fishes, is that
a
weird threat?
I haven't seen you sing in public.
You don't want to.
Oh, are we about to begin?
We are about to begin, yeah. Yeah, they're all on
Is that
the line.
a bit... where am I? Am I at the back?
I don't know. Is everyone waiting for you? Are you there? I think you're there.
Oh, no, I'm in. I'm playing, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Here
at
they
the
go.
very back.
Here we go. If anyone would like a different camera angle view... speaking of which, can you see the screen okay, Ben? I did screen share.
Fine, yeah.
Excellent.
Interestingly,
Okay.
I'm not. Well, I think I'm at the back because I'm on the outside of the lane. But I'm going to watch everybody drive away because that's a good idea.
That's not the idea of racing, right?
When you drive like me, it is.
Okay, fair enough.
Let's let them all do their thing, and then I'll get going and see if I can pick people off at the back.
Was it to
Like
finish
I do.
first? You first got to finish.
Exactly.
Exactly that.
Yep. But also, if you're not first, you're last.
I've got that on socks.
That's brilliant. The problem is, have you got it on both socks?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Well,
they're
one
my
of
race socks, them ones.
One of them's got to come last.
Oh, here we go. We're bunching up now.
Ricky
Bunching up.
Bobby on the front of them.
Love
Good
it.
old Ricky Bobby.
That's fantastic. Here we go. Coming round the corner. So
I did like, Ed, that it took you 4 minutes 40 for your catchphrase to come out.
Oh, hang on, which catchphrase?
Whoa, who was that?
Oh, is that my catchphrase?
Yeah.
You've got an actual catchphrase.
I've got a catchphrase.
Excellent.
I've got a catchphrase. Brilliant, love it. Yeah, that's what I tend to do a lot. It's
You need to get it on a t-shirt now.
Yeah. What was it? Whoa, who was that?
Whoa,
Yeah.
who was that? Yeah. You should get it on the back. People will be like, is that about him or is that about somebody else?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh!
spinny spin.
Oh, that's
Now
not
then,
a good start.
can it be said, I am nothing to do with that. That was nothing to do with me.
It actually wasn't. And you're now. What are you going to do? Are you going to?
I have no idea, mate.
You've-
I'm already in the wrong place.
Well, this is what I'm thinking. Really, you're meant to give those spaces up, but I mean, how?
Well, the 65. It says let the 64 car come back past. Who's number 64 car?
Well, you were at the back, mate. Let them both go past.
Hey, I wasn't. I was on the back row.
Oh, here he comes. James Billington suddenly come hooning up. There we are. And they're off.
Is that it? Right.
Yeah, you're off. We're into racing.
We're good. Right, okay. Who's behind me? What? Please don't do that to me. I'm worried enough about being near to other people. Never mind having to watch for somebody behind me.
How
He's
is
playing
how has he
my
got
game,
that much?
isn't he?
I'm sorry. Look at the pace already. That's just madness. I still say, everyone same car all season. I think would be good.
Oh, has Lewis left us into a different portal?
Oh,
different world?
he's in a different race. He's already on round 6.
Excellent.
It's-
But is
it's
he
looking
not
a
in the
bit
same
track
car as
limits,
half
though.
of the grid?
Really? Do we? Is it? Do we need to watch this then? Should we check?
Oh,
should we check
I'm
him?
loving this. Soon
I'll
there's
be
going to be
honest,
more of us in the
I'm just
stream than there
staring
is
at-
on the track.
What do you
I
reckon?
like
Here
this
he goes
balance.
down the corkscrew. Let's.
Oh, he's only there. I'll catch him in a minute.
No, I think you're mistaking. You'll catch him in a minute for he'll catch me in a minute.
I thought, yeah, maybe.
You know. Oh, that was a bit of corner cutting there from. Who's that behind you?
I know, they've no
What?
discipline, have they, up the front?
No, behind you.
Oh, right.
You've got a car behind you. Did you realise that?
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's waiting for his moment to take me out then, isn't he? Did I wrong him in a previous round or something? Is he just waiting for his moment to punt me off?
Well, I don't know. At the moment, you seem to be going quite well.
I'm supposed to be the joker. Somebody needs to have a word with him. It's time to overtake. That's my role.
I think. Oh, who was that with a spin? James
I don't know,
Billington.
but I've gone past him.
And Duarte just tried to. Was that Duarte?
Oh, very lively back end there then. Is that
no,
them
it was
two
you.
in front of me now?
It
I'm
was
at the
you
back.
that spanned. You're at the back.
I know, well, I saw slow car, then I saw it with my new field of view that I've got.
Right.
Got worried and went wide.
Brilliant.
But now I'm happy. Nobody's behind me. If someone's going to be behind me, it needs to be because they've had a cataclysmic crash and I can get past before they're anywhere near me again. I think the problem with this track is I'm going to be getting lapped very soon. Especially if I keep doing that.
Sorry to change it a bit, guys, but do you
Please do.
do you two like MotoGP? No.
Oh, no, actually, no, it's all right. It's okay.
I don't
I
follow
like
it.
grassrootsy stuff, really.
This track just reminds. I think it was around 2008. Rossi and Stoner had a battle around here, and it was incredible. It's well worth a watch.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We need to put links to things like that in the chat, Ben. You should go and find that and put it in the chat.
Okay.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. Well, or Sean can chuck it in the comments later. Sean.
Oh, that's what I meant, yeah. The comments, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise people will go up and watch that.
Yeah, not right now. Yeah. So what was it? How long was it? Tell us more. Was it a long battle or just like a?
It was just really good. It was like them two just going at one another. I think a few times Rossi skipped over the corkscrew. He couldn't make it. He outbraked himself, but they were banging bars and all. Yeah, it was a really good one.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you see the
car in front's gone off?
Did you see the incident at Spa for the?
This weekend.
Yes.
Yes, I did see that. Yeah.
That was a really brave manoeuvre.
That was a big one.
Yeah. That was just wow. Yeah.
That was traffic again, wasn't it? That was the hypercars trying to pass, wasn't it?
Yeah, he went up the inside of the what was it? My mind's gone blank now. Because it was the Cadillac, wasn't it? And he went up the inside of one of the GT cars, and a BMW. It was a BMW, wasn't it? M8, and he pulled out to go around another car and just completely misjudged, and pitsed himself on the BMW. If anyone's not seen it, it's worth a look on just how badly wrong it can go so quickly, really, isn't it?
It's a big crash. It's on the Camel
New
Straight
fastest
as well.
lap.
So
It's on the what? Sorry.
the Camel Straight. It's on.
Oh,
the
yeah.
bit of the circuit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's really big one that.
Ever
Dave.
you being my spotter for when Lewis comes around and I have to get out of the way very quickly?
Nope.
Be like you're on my pit wall to tell me.
Sorry, do you want me to be?
Yeah.
Well, we can all do
I
it.
want
We
the
can...
entire YouTube channel to all be shouting things to me to let me know what to do. That's
You've-
the whole idea.
I'm seeing a whole nother narcissistic side to you once you get on this iRacing. You know, focus
I
on
just
me.
need help, that's all.
Focus on
I just
me.
want some help.
I want to be the centre of attention.
I need to be guided. That's what I need. I just cut the track apparently. So
Oh, there's a.
I hope he's remembered to
that's a
turn
close
off the
battle.
you're allowed to do as many
Hmm?
penalties as you want. I hope he's remembered to turn off the you can do as many penalties as you want thing. Otherwise, I'm going to be in bother, aren't I? Well, or I won't. In about 10 minutes, I'll be off the track, won't I? So.
Well, there is that. Where
So
are
actually, on my relative, I'm way back, mate.
you? Oh, you're right back there. Oh, you got.
Lewis is 30 seconds behind me there or
You've got a
thereabouts.
long way to go yet. Yeah, don't worry.
What's the gap, Ed, between Lewis and P2?
There we go. There's some gaps. So we've
36
got
seconds between P1 and P2 as well.
36 seconds, mate. Your thing you use is just garbage.
No, I'm on my actual iRacing relative there.
Oh, really?
That's between Lewis and Harry. 34 seconds between them two, according to iRacing.
Right.
My
Well, from
crew
this one,
chief
unless-
is just continually telling me to stop going off the track.
Unless someone can tell me I've done this wrong, I'm showing 4.7 seconds gap.
Well,
showing
I'm on my relative here.
Yeah.
I've got. Oh no, you might be right. You might be right. Maybe it's relative to me.
I've got a 51-second gap between you and Lewis currently.
Oh well, that's wrong as well. 25 seconds.
Anthony's giving you some advice. This is very very technical and
Is it
in-depth
hang
advice.
up the steering wheel?
No, drive faster.
Oh right. See that maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Maybe that is wrong. Going
Now,
wrong.
if
I
anyone
Don't miss
like
the
to
pedal
try
on the
to stay
right.
on the black.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Now,
Crash.
have you what you have? Oh,
That looked bad apparently, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
is that what your crew chief said to you?
He did, yeah. He's asking if I'm all right. I'm all right, thanks, mate. Yeah.
We're just doing a
It was
replay
just
now.
it was just a kiss.
I feel sorry for your other half
Oh,
if that's
coming,
how you
apparently.
kiss her.
I've never used the car.
That's
to
that's
say.
called a
It's sort
headbutt.
of a level of domestic abuse that
Yeah.
we don't exercise in my household.
I don't know if anyone saw the very brief interview with our driver Jay at the last event, but one of the GT Cup interviewers stuck his head in the car just before the final race and said to Jay, "What's your plan for this race going into it?" And he went, "I'm just going to drive as fast as I can." And that was it. And I thought that was brilliant. And that
Solid.
poor interviewer didn't really know how to come back from that. He went, well, wise words there.
Jay's got media duties dialed in, hasn't he?
Oh, definitely, 100%. And Anthony's just put fishing and kissing. What a great stream.
We're trying to keep it really, really ambiguous as to what we talk about, just to keep it fresh.
Yeah, definitely. Well, let's talk about cars for a minute, shall we?
Sounds good. I'm
All right.
about to be overtaken by our car, as it happens. The leader is coming up behind me, and I'm not going to ruin his race, so I'm going to go right over here, out the way. Off you pop, Lewis. All the best to you. Rest of the field
Just
probably
trying to
wanted me to
find
get in
him.
your way there.
There
but
he
I'm just
goes.
not going to do it.
He's off. Tail him. Follow him. Chase him.
Good idea, Ed.
Keep up
I'll
with
just
him.
try and tail the leader. Yeah, look, there you go. Have you got that on blimp? You see how fast his car is versus
Well, I've
my
got it on
car?
blimp, but I can't see your car on the same screen.
Yeah, that's my issue as well.
Oh,
I'm
now I
not
can.
on the same screen. I'm pretty sure I'm not on the same track.
I was going to say, yeah.
But I just followed his line there, and aside the fact that I fumbled it completely, he goes quite deep into the corners and then rotates it round late, he seems to.
Yeah, he is actually looking at that. Yeah. We're just watching him now, so... I mean, his lines are great, you know, to
I
be
know,
fair.
yeah. I can't see him anymore, I have to say. That was
Yeah.
that was all of the him I saw.
There you are. Yeah, You know, you've heard of a thing called an apex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Sometimes I go for it, and sometimes I miss it. That's the problem. And then, oh, blue flag. There we go. Fast car coming. Luckily, just as I get to the corkscrew, so that's a good time to have a race-leading car behind you, isn't it?
Isn't it? Just we're watching you. Oh, you buried
I'm
it
just
deep
going to stay here, out of his way.
There he goes.
There we go.
You're good.
Now, he'll be thanking me for that.
I'm sure that's what he was saying as he approached you. Thank you.
The words might not have been exactly the same, but it'll sounded
the
a bit
meaning
like
was
thank
there.
you.
Yeah, the meaning was there. Definitely.
He's going to have a dirty windscreen. I know that much from the amount of dirt I threw up. Maybe I can follow him. Let's just find where I live. So it's not with first. Surprise, surprise. I don't think it's with second either. So
I was going to say there's a clue in your position on the track, because if you belonged higher, you'd
front,
be there.
did I?
Oh, is that what it was?
I didn't have anybody to follow, did I? So if you don't have anybody to follow, how are you supposed to copy the lines?
Yeah.
Remember, Ed, I had 30 seconds of practice for this.
There's
technically,
a joke there, but I'm not doing it. PG,
I'm in
come on.
I'm in third at the minute. The guy in second's ahead of me.
Sorry, I'm still chuckling at my own joke in my head. It's far too smutty.
Go past me.
Right.
There we go. That was nice of me, wasn't it? Now that's odd, because I just let him pass and then he anchored on.
Right.
That doesn't help. Unless he was aiming for me. Maybe he was aiming for me.
Maybe. Oh!
No, now I did good there. I stayed out of the way.
Wow.
Done it again, got out of the way of whoever that is.
It looked very, very close, all I can say.
I'm being very nice to people, that's all. Look at their lines. Right, let's see if we can stay with these guys.
Go on then. Okay, this is a
How
challenge.
wide they are there, actually. That is a completely different line to the one I take. Maybe that's why I'm not doing as well as they are.
Anthony said Wayne doesn't like the Apex. Maria has said thank you, Wayne. And Steve has put shake and bake, Wayne. Wayne, you are...
Shake and bake.
I retract my previous comments about your narcissism. It is fully founded. You are the entertainment.
Off your pop. I am, yeah.
Right, now, back to it. I want to talk cars. So, or maybe I'll get told, no, I can't really talk about them, actually. Can you talk about your cars that you run,
Who,
Ben?
me?
No, Ben. We've talked about your cars.
Yeah, we can talk about them, yeah.
We've talked about our cars too many times, Wayne. Although I've got some updates, haven't I?
I'm all right.
Have you got any updates, Wayne, to come?
Nothing? No.
Right, well, you know what
they're
I
all
have.
Oh, actually, I'm taking the wrap off my rear lights. That's it, the end.
What? Right, we'll come back to that. Okay,
Yeah.
We'll come back to that. So, Ben, go for it. Your cars, you obviously, since starting the course, you've done really, really well for yourself. I think you've moved up very quickly.
Thank you.
Well deservedly so as well. So tell us about where you're at the moment and what you're up to.
Yeah, so this year I'm working with a team called SH Racing, and they do a lot of rally cross and stage rally. So the 3 cars that we're running are, we've got one junior driver in the Swift class, but then we've also got an RS200, a proper one, and then we run an electric Mini in the supercar class, fully electric, and that's got the starred package in there. So that's your same kit that's in the Transit Supervan, that thing,
right?
But in a Mini Countryman shell.
Wow, and it shifts, doesn't it?
It's an incredible bit of kit. It's a bit like a spaceship. Yeah. It's a mad car to run. It's different to anything that I've looked at before. You know.
How have you found the transition from sort of being used to working on, traditional ICE vehicles to moving on to the electric? Sort of how much have you found is different? What have you had to get used to, adapt to?
It's not really too different in terms of my bit of making sure that it's safe to go on the track and that it's set up right. That's all similar. It's more temperatures. You're trying to keep the cells of the battery within a temperature of I think it's between 25 and 50 degrees C. You've got to keep them between there. Otherwise, it will just, well, if it's too low, you'll damage the battery, and if it's too high, then it will cut the power.
Wow. So it's a really
So,
tight
yeah.
range, isn't it, compared to what your ice can operate within.
Mm.
It's
Yeah, and we've got a tiny little rad that runs that cooling pack as well. Yeah, it's more like running a PC in that sense.
just a bit quicker.
Yeah. That's a bit that is different, and you do have to keep an eye on that. And that's with the rallycross as well. You have quick turnaround between your heats, so to get the car come in, and obviously do all your checks, your spanner checks and everything, and then get it on charge. But charging heats the battery pack as well. That's your sort of your fine bit of bringing it in, cooling it down, getting it on charge in time, so it's got enough charge for the next race, which is probably at about 50 minutes time.
Yeah. So it's like you've still got, whereas normally you'd be, your analyst or whatever, be trying to plan the best way to how much fuel do we want to put in, for time, and do we want to get the tyres heated. You've got, well, the tyres you'd still have, but the fuel side of it is going to be, I guess, can I cool it down enough, but I want to keep it at the right temperature, and do you have to sort of plan that in between each round?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, the cooling packs at the moment are an ongoing development at the moment. I'm trying to move them to guide more air into them to try and cool down, and then when the car comes in from the circuit, I want to block that duct off and pack it with dry ice to try and cool it down.
Wow.
Just to get it down cool enough, because it just takes too long with fans. And the last round we nicked curtain out of the motorhome, a netted curtain out of the motorhome, packed that with ice, and then blew it with like the DeWalt blowers to try and get it cooled down a bit.
That's brilliant.
So to have it a bit more professional, I'm designing like through CAD and that we move the radiators as well, because they're not really in the right place on that car as well. They're right at the front, like a normal car.
Yeah.
But obviously rallycross, they hit quite often, and the rads they've been smashed quite often. So we need to move them really, so it doesn't ruin our weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. When you're competing, are you up against, in the rallycross, are you against just other electric cars, or do you ever go up against?
No, we're against the petrol cars.
Oh, okay.
2 litre turbocharged supercars, yeah.
Yeah. How do you find that performs, like the difference?
It performs well out of the corners, but we have to brake a lot earlier because of the weight, and then that's where we lose time, is in the braking zones, which we kind of have to drive a wide car, and that's how we have to do it. That's how it's going at the moment.
Yeah, I suppose is it much heavier than I'd imagine it is, but
yeah, it is. Yeah, the limit, the weight limit's I think 1.3 ton for the series, and we're running at 1.6.
Ooh. See that,
so
1.6 ton for a racing mini.
Yeah. So you can't actually get the weight down, you mean?
Not really, no, because that's all in the batteries and the motors, and yeah.
Wow.
It's all low down at least, though, isn't it?
I've done some bits. I've made some like little bits, like suspension platforms and that, out of lighter material to try and just bring it down a touch. But we're not really bringing it down loads.
I guess
it's very much a development project of getting that car to work properly. Tyres are still a massive thing, because the championship we're against the petrol cars. We've all got to run the same tyres. Well, the sidewall for us just collapse. Most of the time we're running on the sidewall of the tyre, because we can't lower the pressure enough when they're cold, because they'll pop off the rim. So it can only go down to a certain PSI that we can run, and then when the driver goes on track, that heats up to something that we don't want. Just where the tyres, like the weight, is rolling round onto the sidewall.
Yeah. Wow. So it's kind of brought in a whole new sort of set of dynamics you need to think about, really. Then.
Yeah, it's good fun though. It's good. It's a good challenge to try and get it to work. And when it works, it works well, and you get that buzz of a decent result.
Yeah, no, that
Good
feeling.
thing is you get about, if you make the final, you get 6 races in the day, so you got 6 chances to,
Yeah, make it
try and
happen.
feel like you've done a good job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, we're coming along, me and you, Wayne, aren't we? We're going down to
Yes.
to meet you at one of the events, which is going to be good.
Yes.
So we'll try and
You're
get some.
coming. You're coming to Lyden Legends, which is the festival for the legends. So when you come, you'll have all the Group B cars running, not actually like a static demo. They'll be racing.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Brilliant.
This is not good.
We've got
didn't
Mark
know about
Renison, who was British champion. He's driving the RS200. So he drove an RS200 back.
Yeah.
I can't remember what year he did.
Yeah.
Won the championship. I think he won it twice. And then our car is a replica of his in terms of livery, and he's coming down to come and drive our car. So that'll be quite cool to run the car for him.
Yeah. I didn't realise that, though. I didn't realise there were going to be all the Group Bs there as well.
Yeah, they're there, mate, and they're racing, and they race hard.
I'm going to get... This isn't going to be good. This isn't
going to
be
be
good.
amazing.
No. Kez is
And
going
you
to
got
kill me.
Swifts as well.
Well, most people have these issues with their other halves, you see, don't they? Where they want to go shopping or they want to do. And I'm generalising a bit here. I know I'm fully aware that I'm just sort of being a bit general, but yeah. If my other half finds out I've gone and seen a load of Group B's racing and she hasn't come along, I think that will be one of those moments. We don't have issues, but I think that could cause one.
Sounds like we're going in a more than 2-seater car then.
I'm starting to think that. Yeah, I'm starting to think that. Yeah.
It'll be a quality event. It'll be really good.
Yeah, definitely. No, joking aside, I'm sure I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be fantastic.
I've just got to drive through everybody, just so you're aware.
Oh, what for?
I'm too fast.
You've just got to be. They've handicapped you on your power.
No,
clearly.
It took me until now. It took me 14 laps to do 20 offs. So just over one a lap.
Right.
At least I'm abiding by the rules now. So I'm looking at my flags and stuff. There's a Porsche parked up there. I don't know what that's doing.
What is it? A white and red and sort of white and red and black one?
No, black one. But I was
pace
up until that. That was because Alexandros was approaching from behind, and it was at the corkscrew, and I got all flustered, and I didn't want to ruin his race.
See, there you go.
Question mark.
I was going to say they've clearly handicapped your car on power. They've bopped you heavily, and now they're feeling the need to restrict you even further, and that's why you're at the back.
Yes,
nice.
That's what it is. It is exactly that.
Yeah.
But what I was going to say was, until I got that black flag, I'd done 3. This is your fastest lap of the sessions.
Well done.
But we did glaze over the fact that I had been into the pits because I had damage. So.
Oh, we missed that bit. You kept that quiet.
You did. Well, I didn't want to interrupt the very interesting conversation about something more relevant than just me and my dramas on the track. Because it's not all about me.
No. Did you crash? Did you kiss the wall again?
I
Or
slid.
Was it a full-on
Oh,
snog?
no, do you know what it was? Actually, this is a service announcement from the National Motorsport Academy. Do not drive and text. I got a text message. I looked to see what the text message was, and I drove along, not into, the pit wall. So, moral of the story, don't text and drive, kids.
That was on a straight bit, being the pits, yeah?
There was a bit of a curve.
I 100% agree with you. There's a moral to the story there, definitely.
Yeah, it goes left a bit, and I went a bit more left.
Yeah.
It's because every time I do this sim racing, I change my layout of my virtual cockpit, and stuff just isn't where I remember it being. Does that sound like a valid excuse?
It sounds perfect. It's perfect.
Thank you.
So I've got a question for you two, and also anyone else in the comments that wants to jump in on this. Then off the back of that, favorite rally car of all time. Any
6R4 Metro, MI 16205.
No,
309s always look good as well, but I have to go with
Go on.
a Volvo 240 just because.
Okay. Which year would that be? That would be sort of late
80s.
Late 80s.
No,
early
late
90s.
80s for a 240. They
Right.
might have had a few for the 90s. Yeah.
Thank you.
They weren't. I mean, 240 could be the answer to all of your what's your favourite racing cars at one point because they ran the 242 Turbo in Europe,
Right.
which was a two-door, the Nordica livery, which is also really nice as it happens. Really nice historic Volvo livery on a two-door 240. It's just looked about as American as you could get a German, a Swedish car to look.
Yeah.
And it looked really good. And the typical BBS lattice wheels, gold with the silver lip and all that. Just a brilliant looking thing. I've just set my fastest lap for the session again there.
Well done. Well done. So how about you, Ben? Favourite ever rally car? Oh,
Audi
Jan.
S1.
Sorry, I've
Audi
just
S1
seen
E2.
Audi S1.
Yeah, the Evolution 2 with all the boxy bodywork on it.
Oh, yeah, the one that they just kind of went, where's a cardboard box, that'll do for the wide arch.
Yeah, I love that thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's exactly what they did, Ed.
Kind of
They just took the back bumper off a normal one.
There's another video of it at 1,000 Lakes, and it just sounds like it's going to suck you through the front and spit you out the back in a million pieces. It's a fantastic car.
Love it. Yeah. Can't beat
Good
the sound.
analogy there, Ben.
What's that, mate?
Good analogy there. That's close to the limit, but close enough.
I had to control myself earlier when you was talking about things slightly bending left and all that.
Segue into that's what happened when I got down the pit lane. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about down the pit lane.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a slide on there, everybody. That was a bit worrying. I've been doing well.
Really, we're just watching. There's some good racing on this track. I've got to say, we're actually having stuff going on.
It's actually a really small track compared to the ones we've been on, though, isn't it?
That was brilliant. Yeah, we just had nearly three wide
Kieran
going
on the
down.
back of that as
Kieran
well,
on the back of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's really. He's really pushing hard there. Around James
I do like
Billington.
this track for that.
No, it's great. Jan's dropped into the chat. Good evening, mate. Hope you're well. Seems how you're in. Here we go. Stephen Gills. Lancia Delta or Lancia Delta, depending which you want to pronounce. Lancia Delta Integrale rally car.
Can I have a second option, please? Can I have a second favourite? Is that allowed?
Go on.
Anything with the Boxer 4 in it because they sound ace.
Yeah, definitely. Which we could segue from there, but we won't. We'll save that.
Okay.
What's yours, Ed?
I don't know.
Well, that's an anticlimax, Ed. Thanks for checking everyone else's.
Yeah, well, I was hoping by that time I'd have decided. Yeah, obviously, Lancia Delta Integrale, love them. Had a Fiat Tipo Sidisi Valvolet years ago, which was the lesser-known 2-litre 16-valve version. And it had the engine was basically the Integrale engine, just without a turbo. And if you want to see some sleepers, have a little look on YouTube at Tipo with a turbo, but the old boxy Tipo. Yeah, still got a soft spot for them. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, Lancia Delta definitely up there. The Celicas. I always love the Celicas and Toyota.
Do I have to pit in this race, guys, or not?
If you want to. I thought you'd already been in twice.
No, I mean I have, but I didn't know whether there was a compulsory pit stop that I had to abide by as well.
I think you've covered it. It's fine.
That's right.
So yeah, actually, it's hard, isn't it, to pick one? And I know what
it always is. Though,
I'm going to
isn't
be
it, when you try to pick one car.
Oh, definitely. I'm going to be laying there tonight, and I'll suddenly spout out the name of another one. I know that'll happen. So
How long's left of the race?
Let me have a look. 25 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Right.
Oh, don't ruin it. You've been doing so well. I just cut the track a bit, that's all. It was all to scare who's just overtaken me. Alexandros, because he passed me so quick before.
Here you go. So Anthony said, what's it like working with cars on dirt versus the track? I have zero experience with that, even though now I live in a part of the US where rally is quite pronounced.
I thought that was an insult to my driving at first until I realised that was about Ben's what he does for a living. I've not been off the track for a while, thank you very much.
So Wayne, what's it like driving rally when everyone else is on circuit?
Yeah. Well, I've always said I think it should be a varied set of circuits. Off-road, rally. I'm just trying to prove my point. Yeah.
So, go on.
I'm driving it like a trophy truck.
I'm just waiting for you to do a big jump, that's all.
Drive it like an
You cut across the corkscrew, that's your jump.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. Hit it fast enough. Flat through the corkscrew.
I did. I've been doing that all the time. I think that's fundamentally what's wrong with my approach, to be honest. This is a GT car, not a big Volvo like I drive normally on a day-to-day.
Yeah. So, yeah, Ben, there you go. What's it like working on cars for dirt rather than tarmac?
Well, so far with the rallycross, you kind of set them up for the tarmac bit, and then my driver says he'll deal with it in the dirt bit. So it's not really an answer, but that's what it is with the rallycross.
Oh yeah, I suppose
we'll set up for tarmac.
Yeah, because you've got to set up for
survive
both, haven't
the dirt.
You?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. You're not just I'm on dirt. You're on both in your series at the same time. I mean.
Yeah, I would say we're more towards setting up for the tarmac side of it, though. I guess it depends on the circuit. If the circuit's got more dirt, then we'd have to think about making changes for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really think of it like that. Yeah, it's what I quite like about that rallycross. It's all very you get a lot of different stuff in a very, very close sort of close quarters, easy to watch arena, if that makes sense.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I mean, Lyddon now has got a new jump as well, so that's pretty good.
Oh, really? Oh,
nice. Yeah, they get quite even the Mini at 1.6 gets there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Getting a nearly 2-ton vehicle into the airborne is that's impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Off the dirt as well. That comes first turn is dirt, a banked dirt turn into a little chicane, and then into the jump, and then you come back onto the tarmac for the left-hander at the bottom of the hill, steep rise up, 180-degree right-hand turn back down the hill, and then sort of a right-hander that everybody loves to slide in. That's quite a nice corner to watch.
Yeah.
And back, and that's it. That's a lap of Lyddon. It's very quick.
Yeah.
But, like you said, a lot happens, and you're spotting as well. So after a final, anyway, you're pretty tired with all that concentrating and what you got to do for that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're not afraid to hit one another either. So you've got to keep an eye on who you're actually racing, and understand how they race to then tell that to your driver as well.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I suppose some people are going to be a bit more touch happy than others as well.
Yeah, some people are more aggressive, but that's what happens in that discipline.
Yeah, Robin's racing.
Yeah, they get on with it. It's very rare I've seen somebody not like it and afterwards go up to them and say what's that all about.
Yeah.
They get on with it. You straighten it back out and you send it back out for the next one.
Yeah, not bad. I was guilty of that at a go-kart track. A couple of years back we were there, and there was a young lad that basically saw his way of getting round you was to plough into the side of you or pitch you and then pass.
No, it was me in practice before.
He pretty much way more obvious and worse than that. And I went and had a word with him. I was like, mate, it's a bit of fun. Calm down, you know.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, sorry, I didn't realise it. And he said something like, well, I'll give you more room if you need it. I didn't realise you weren't that good a driver, or something like that. And I just went, well, if you're that good a driver, you shouldn't be needing to, like, literally drive into people to pass them. Yeah, it was. There was never going to be. It was never going to be a win there. I realised.
There's a limit, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I think he was trying to say you're slow, Ed. That's why I was thinking that car I crashed into. You're just slow. You're just in the way.
You're just in the way. Well, that was basically what he was saying. But it's like, well,
that's what people have been saying to me before. But I'm all right with it. I'll just carry on.
Yeah.
I'm in my own little race here. Just me doing a bit, going wide.
Yeah, that was nice.
Slide. There we go.
Yeah. All I can say, I did have the last laugh when I went outside and jumped into the Supra, and his mum and dad picked him up.
Unless they're in like a Rolls Royce or something.
And come on, you'd still be laughing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. They give it back pretty well. Brilliant. And Anthony's just said, I'm guessing not many people like a 1.6 ton mini bumping into them. Great reply, Ben.
Yeah.
They give it back pretty well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's all good fun.
Yeah.
It's really good for actually, like, so one of the things after the end of last year that I thought, like, on self-reflection, what do I need to get better at? It was like more mechanical, fixing the car, if you like. And it's been good for that because you've got very short time to turn the car around. And
James has just thought, shall we have a crash? I'm last anyway.
Where's that?
Discord.
Oh, in Discord.
Well, I've nearly crashed reading it, but I was like, what?
You have. I've
right,
just looked at you drifting. Yeah.
James, if you can find me to crash into me, mate, by all means, we can play it a little bit more like Mario Kart or something like that. GTA.
Where is
we
he?
don't get anybody else, he's probably coming up now.
I'm just looking for him.
He says he's last. I don't buy that.
What's he doing? He's crawling. Is his car? I think his car might be destroyed. He's got a lot of.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Is that him there?
That's him. You're passing him now.
Catch me.
He is. He sped up. He sped up. It's on.
Oh no, he's going for the crash.
Well, we know what we're focusing
on. Or am I
on.
last though?
At the corkscrew, please.
Oh, definitely.
He's 11th. I'm last.
Yeah, you're last. Yeah.
Last just bullying, then I'm already in last.
Oh, who's that getting rather annoyed there?
Leader's coming up. I'm getting. Whoa!
Whoa! Oh! He missed me. Now we've got a race on. Now we've got a race on.
Yeah, it's a cat and mouse game now.
I kind of feel
Where
you
is
need
he?
You need to slow down and wait for him just to show you're playing ball. That's it. Yeah, like that.
Well, I don't know where he is now. Where is he?
He's coming. Don't you worry, he's coming.
He's 10 seconds behind you. Catch me in no time.
His car is, or is he? I think he's slowed down again.
He's waiting for my next lap, probably.
I think he is. He's not going very quick.
Is Lewis still coming up on you, mate?
No, he's been and gone.
Okay.
That was so 25 seconds ago.
I wonder if he knew he was about to get involved in a big accident.
I don't know. Well, that's the thing, you see. I'm very conscious of not ruining the race for everybody. So I thought, well, I can't actually just wait here for him to T-bone me. I'll have to get out of the way.
His car is definitely seen better days, hasn't it? Look at that.
My front end has gone altogether in terms of grip.
Oh, he's just span again and just ploughed the front in.
He's doing good.
I didn't know Volkswagen were in GT cars.
Well, now my dad's ringing me.
One of the best soundtracks ever. Or
yeah, that's my phone ringing. By the way,
yeah,
everybody.
That's one of my favourite introductions to a car film. Cannonball Run.
Yeah. That's my video ringtone, by the way. Everybody who thinks Huawei P20 Pros have had their day, they haven't.
Video ringtones, discuss.
Video ringtones. My phone has a ringtone, which is a video. So when you ring me, chances are I'm going to watch the full video, then I'll answer the call.
Yeah, exactly. You see, Ben's laughing. He gets it. You pick your phone up and you answer it when someone's ringing. Although I suppose if you don't want to answer them, it gives you something.
Ringtone video.
Gives you something cool to watch. Yeah. He's gone. He's given up. He's gone in the pit.
Well, no, that's going to get his car so that I could be onto something here. If he's got loads of damage, I might be able to pick up a place here.
That looks awesome. Who's that? Alexandros. That looks really cool.
That's great tactics. You've accepted a crash, dodged it, and then gone, "No, I'll take your place."
I like it. Led him into a false sense of security. Yeah,
sure,
slam
mate.
into me. Why don't? Oh, if you hit the wall.
Wait for me. I'll catch you up.
New tyres.
I'll catch you up, and we'll drive together. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll cross the line at the same time. You just go and pit in first.
Yeah, and Anthony's put with the damage, Wayne's GT is looking like something from Mad Max, and the livery as well.
Is my car damaged? I didn't know.
Yes,
that's how good a driver I am. I've been putting in fastest laps.
Let's see if we can. I'm just skipping through to find it.
Does that mean I'm a good driver or a bad driver? Oh no! I've got a drive-through. This is going to get really interesting now, isn't it?
Now it's
He's
on.
going to come out. As I come out.
He's coming out now.
Yeah,
he's coming out with a repaired car.
Oh, I might pit in and get mine fixed, because I definitely didn't just drive into the pit wall.
There you are. Yeah, yours is looking. Look, you can see the full tyre on the left on our screen. You've lost
Since
your
I'm
arch.
obviously not going to win, I'm going to pull in, get my car fixed. I'll come round for my drive-through next time. There we go. Too many incident points.
There it goes. It magically just got better.
Is it fixed? That'll do.
No rabbits clean off.
Hey, I've got a drive-through to do, but doing all right here. Oh, I'm going to be fueling up and everything, aren't I?
Here's a question: livery or livery?
Livery.
Yeah. Well, that was quickly wrapped up then, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Next question, Ed. Right, I've got to go for a drive-through, but now my car is in one piece, so that's good. Who's this here just waiting for me?
I've just skipped forward now. We've just skipped and focused on Lewis, and it's all of a sudden it's like watching. Oh, look what we have there. He's pulled over and waiting.
Ooh. I know.
Pulled out there.
Have you just gone? You've just gone past him, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm following Lewis now. I'm like a pro. I'm up here at the front. I've got a drive-through to serve yet. I just wanted some grip on my tyres. Wow, that's different.
Anthony is livery. So he spelt it phonetically, so livery. Sean has come in and put livery.
Well, he's wrong. So.
That's that.
Our Sean?
Yes, our Sean, yeah.
Sean, come on here and say it out loud and see how that sounds to the rest of the world.
We're calling you out. We're calling you out.
Everyone's waiting for you now.
Was that a click? Is he in?
No, that was me doing my gears. But I've got to go in for a drive-through penalty. This time I'm going to do it without hitting the pit wall. Right. Furiously driving through the pits at 55 kilometres an hour. Shaking my fists like I could have been in first position.
Yeah.
Sean's bottled it. Right, you can't do that.
Yeah, come on. Stand
Sorry,
by it.
I'm just making a cup of tea.
Not far off. He's put, no, I'm kidding. Don't you worry.
Are you reading? Maybe you're reading a book as well, Sean.
Oh, don't even start on the English language. It's just ridiculous.
Is that James? Is James next to me? He is, isn't he?
I don't know. Is he? I need to.
He's here in front of me.
Yes.
Right, let's do it.
Right, okay, it's on. Oh, look at it. Oh! Who's that? Who's just gone past you as well? Because
Is that him coming down?
That's him. He's on you. He's. This is.
That was some committed approach in there.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. He's locked his rear wheel. He's had to do a full reset. His rear wheel completely locked. Oh, please don't tell me that's him out.
That was amazing. That was brilliant.
Twice.
Just send it back and get it repaired. That was brilliant. You're gonna have to when we do the upload of this. You need to drop my in-car view on that one because that was brilliant. Just saw him appear and then before he was there, he was gone.
Well, we can let's go back. Let's go back and have a look at that. So where was it? It was somewhere around there, wasn't it? Yeah, a bit further. Right, so that's where he goes, right, okay, hold on, let's go for this now. Let's go for... We want a cockpit view then, yeah?
My cockpit
Your
view,
cockpit view, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So you go round him there. You can't see him fly off because he flew off behind you. He tried once to hit you and missed.
Yeah, he tried. Yeah, well, I was... he crept round as I came out of the pit lane, so I hoofed it past
Whoa!
him.
Whoa!
And then he just goes.
Hang on a minute. Whoa! Who was that? There you go. Is Wayne a boxer because he's dodging those big hits? Yeah, he definitely is. Steve's put, how do you fail to crash that many times?
Brilliant. When you get two negative forces, you don't necessarily get a positive.
Yeah.
You should do, but you don't.
You don't always. Right.
Oh, speaking of negative forces, there we go.
There you go. Oh, nice, big drift.
That was a big sausage that I ran into.
There you go.
There you go. I think my car's still in one piece.
I think so.
That's one of the shames of iRacing, actually, though, is for people who were watching, they can't choose what car they watch, can they? If they were to key in, they can only watch the cars we decide they're going to watch.
Yeah. Which I try to keep it jumping around and try to focus on the good stuff, normally you.
Yeah.
Crashed and Furious.
Crashed and Furious, nice. Which character am I, then?
Well, ooh.
Damn it with the yield. There we go.
Oh. What, from anyone?
From Crashed and Furious.
Yeah, but which? Are we, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17, 18? Which one?
Well, since there are non-Crashed and Furious, this could be the third.
This is the first.
That is one thing that series has missed, isn't it? Is a strong northern accent.
I think so, yeah. Well, no, because they've got Jason Statham in, haven't they? He's a bit of a crossover. He's a bit of both, isn't he?
I wouldn't really call him northern. I mean, he's London, isn't he?
All right, fine. Yeah, right. I'll take the role then. That's fine. Put me in for number 10.
I think 10's already been done. It's probably 11.
Has it?
I think so.
Well, yeah, I can go in that one then. I'm not fussy.
How are you on? I mean, I know Wayne's thoughts. How are you on the Fast and Furious series, Ben?
Maybe the first sort of 4 were all right. No, the first 3.
But yeah, from your hesitation, I thought I need to reroute the question to where did you lose interest?
Probably 3 was a hard watch. I liked it, but 4 I didn't. 4 no.
Okay.
1 was the best one.
Oh yeah, 1.
1 is the best.
Yeah, always be the best.
3 is my second favourite.
Same, 100%. And actually, yeah, no, I do like 3, but I like 3 because of the whole Japan links, even though half of it wasn't shot there. But I do like it because of that.
I like it because I've had most of the cars in Fast and Furious.
Yeah. 2 was just awful and should never be talked about, I think.
I liked 2.
There were good parts of Fast and Furious 2.
Really? You see, yeah, my other half likes 2, and I never have. But then I like 4. I thought 4 was good. They brought it back, and then it just slowly kind of went from there. Yeah, hi.
What are the key... Oh, no, Fast and Furious 2 doesn't have a hatchback impressor in it, does it?
No, that's 4?
4, is it? Or 5?
Or 5.
Which one where they do the tunnels?
That's 4.
Yeah, that's
How's
cool,
Kez feel
yeah.
about that one then?
She's
All
all right
the
because
love for the hatchback.
as she says, it's a focus.
Oh yeah, fair point. Yeah.
It's not really. Well, you know my thoughts on cars going off cliffs. You know, they do the same thing. They get better, and then they hit a peak, and then somehow the manufacturer goes completely left field and makes it wrong.
I need to make a point about this actually.
Okay, so yeah, in Pretzers, as I've stated before, Hawkeye after the Hawkeye, they just went downhill to the hatchback, and then they just went too large, and that was that. Game over, in my opinion. What's your point?
I have to go back on something I said last round about the S550 and the S650 Mustangs, because, and I can't say everything about it, but Bob has fixed the S650, and that's all I'm going to say. And now I like them a lot.
Okay. And
Not
that's
the dark
all you're
horse,
gonna
the
say.
GT. Yep.
Yeah.
I thought the 550 GT looked better. The 650 now has a place to go, and it's very nice.
Right.
But that's all I can say.
Okay.
Oh, that's all I will say.
Okay. Well, that one kind of was, yeah. That was. I think that can be your equivalent of earlier when you said what's your favourite Group B rally car, then Ed, and I just kind of fluffed it. So I think we'll let you have that one.
It wasn't fluffy. I'm just not. It's not my. I've seen something. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I've seen something, and it's lovely.
Right. Okay. Well, there we go then.
Is there people listening in the background? Wayne, is that why you can't say nothing?
No, it's not my. It's not mine to share. That's why.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, in that case, Jayan saved us then here. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Steve's put Jesse when the caliper delete on the Jetta, an absolute.
I think that's what James had on his Porsche.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, do you know one thing that everyone gets wrong? That's a meme, a worldwide meme that everyone gets wrong, and I always correct people on. Right. Is the multiple gear change, and I'm looking for someone to call me out by the next round on this if you want and check it. You know the multiple gear change when he's in the Eclipse? That isn't the issue, right? He only changes gear as many as a 6-speed gearbox. The issue is, if you watch it, he goes first to second, front to back, second to third, back to front, on the, the H pattern, yeah? Then third to fourth, back to front, then fourth to fifth, front to back. So there's a double forward shift cut in.
Okay.
There you go. That's the error. That's the actual screen error that no one realises is a true error.
Trying to give you as much space as I can.
Jan's put same downhill with the Evos. Yeah, definitely.
Well, now it's interesting because those SST Evos, the hatchbacks, they're super cheap. And I wonder whether they're one of those that some people are going to be lucky enough to jump on. And all right, I also don't like the look of them, but I do feel like if somebody were to grab hold of them and actually do a nice design on them, they could be saved. Because they've got the aggressive front end of the Evo 10 still. They just chopped off the back bit that looked good. But that could maybe be fixed.
Okay, I think
the car itself's very cheap. I just don't know whether the auto box. My issues with the M4 and the auto box, I just don't know whether I could get on board with a fast auto as a road car,
Now, interestingly, a friend of mine's just bought an Audi A5, which has got DSG, and he's also just put a chip box in it, so he can have it on anything up to 7. But he wasn't going to put it on 7 because, he's trying to be sensible with it and, and not go mad because, it's his daily and all the rest of it. And that lasted. I think I managed to egg him into it in his first outing. within about 4 minutes, I think. So, yeah, he tried it in
Right.
7. But he said the auto gearbox is fantastic, or the DSG in auto mode is fantastic. He said it's so good, he wouldn't go back to a manual.
Yeah,
however,
I'm just not.
However,
I didn't mind mine, but go on.
he said when he puts it into manual mode and starts flapping the paddles, he said it's kind of fun, but he said you have to do it so quick that it's almost pointless, and you may as well let the computer do it. So
Yeah.
But Ben, stick or flappy paddle?
A good sequential box with a stick.
Oh,
Yeah, well, that's how I
nice.
drove my M4. I drove my M4 with the stick rather than the paddles.
Yeah.
It just felt more. I don't know if it's because of my age. It just felt more natural to grab down there than to grab a steering wheel.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Although now I am
moving swiftly
here on paddles rather than on a shifter box.
Okay. See,
Shifter box, I wouldn't mind having a try. I don't know whether they do one for my setup though.
I found the same with the SMT on the MR2. Funny enough, I preferred using the central stick like a video car game, arcade game. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And just knocking it forwards or knocking it backwards. And you do when they get a lot of stick, those those cars, and especially with the SMT because it's an automated manual. But hitting the brakes and just banging that stick forwards and hearing it go round, round, and it did used to give a little throttle blip. It was a great little, it just made you smile.
Does something inside, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's it. And it's not a particularly quick car. Oh, who's that in the wall?
It might
is
be
that
me. Maybe. Maybe. Ah,
There you are. Oh,
no, but
what are you doing?
that's right. I'm just going. Well, at the moment,
Who's
not
in the
much.
pits in the wall? Hang on a minute.
Put it in reverse.
Who's
I need to
sideways in the
reverse.
pits?
Someone doing that?
is-
That's definitely James. He's trying
Fantastic.
to find me. James, I'm
Oh,
over
look, it's so
here.
cute. Look at you two.
I'm just creeping by. Come and get me. He'll have a drive-through there for exceeding pit limit.
It looks like he's made a love heart there with his tyre marks.
Yeah.
That was a shame. I've been on a really good run there, actually. Getting some nice lines and consistently faster laps and stuff, and I just went off the boil a bit. Surprise, surprise.
That's nice. Yeah, he's got it going now. Look at that.
Are you watching a donut occurring?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what?
Oh.
I need new rear tyres.
Oh.
I need new rear tyres.
I tell you, he's got
absolutely no grip.
good entertainment level going on here. I'd say that.
What we like to do.
Megan's dropped in. Who else is speaking on the stream? She's the lesbian.
And me. Ben's gone shy.
I'm typing.
Oh,
me.
right.
There we go. Oh, he's putting it in the group. It's me. A lapse time. Oh,
I'm
race
going
end.
into
I've just
the,
realised the race ended 3 minutes
Has
ago.
it?
Yeah. Yeah, a
Oh,
lapse
right,
time.
okay.
Well, let's go
Well,
back
that's all right.
to
I won't bother changing my tyres then.
No, I probably wouldn't. Well, let's have a look at the results then. Lewis, just shy of an hour, 58.05. Yeah.
What was his fastest lap and what was mine? Let's just have a real laugh.
Can we get... Oh, let's have incidents. Ford GT, GT3.
Yeah, that might be me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Fuel limit.
Can neither confirm or deny.
He's got speed, right.
I feel like I've got better in this session that I used as a practice.
Yeah, you did well.
Yeah, next season I might be able to come one before last.
Okay.
You were really good at practicing the wet line, so I think if they put rain on next time, you've
I'm
got that
all
line
over it.
dialed in. Yeah.
That
Is this the wet line? Is this where you go? You stay on the mud in the wet, dear. Give me rally advice, Ben. I'm supposed to be getting better, not worse. That isn't the assistance you think it is.
Brilliant.
Well, that was actually... I enjoyed that because my car felt like it was a little bit better. I don't know what's going on with my rear end. I don't have any grip. I might have reversed my spoiler off, though. That could be the problem.
Hold on.
You could tell me, actually. Do I have a spoiler? Because I did reverse into the pit wall.
Oh, you've got a spoiler, but you've got no rear bumper.
When Lewis, you've already broke the line.
Right. So my diffuser's gone. Right.
No, your diffuser's actually still there. It's wonky, but it's still there. You've basically you've turned your car into a YouTuber's car.
Yeah. Well, is that not what we are at the moment?
I would be far from calling us that. But if you want, I guess. Well, I guess so. I mean, we are
Is
discussing.
James coming out for a final smash or not? Where is he?
He's in the pit. Why not drive into the pit on the next one and just drive into him?
Well, it does say race over, well done. So as long as it doesn't kick me out, that's where I'm going.
Okay, we're going to stay watching you then, just in case. We want to see this. Megan's put
all of the rear wing they'll drive.
an emoji of a goat.
Who's this?
Oh, that's got to be Lewis.
Or is that James?
No, that's Lewis. I'm sure it is.
Is it?
Is he drifting? He was.
it
there.
is, yeah.
That's just showing
It is.
off.
Yeah. Get out my way, Lewis. I've got a job to do.
How did it, Wade? How did it feel to just overtake Lewis?
I know. Did you see how slow he was compared to me? I've gone that fast. I've gone into the gravel.
Yeah. Oh, hold it. Nice. Very nice.
See? Drift King.
Love it.
Oh dear.
YouTube influencers. So if I'm influencing anybody, there's problems.
I was reading the comments and look what happened.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Actually, you're not wrong, because earlier the information, don't text and drive, don't read the comment section whilst you're driving.
Yeah.
You will get wheel damage. My Australian crew chief has just told me.
Yeah.
See, look at that. Everybody's scared to overtake the broken car.
Look at that drop on that hill.
That's right. Is something going to fall off? Am I going to all of a sudden swerve somewhere? We just don't know.
See, that drop, the corkscrew, reminds me of doing it backwards because it was uphill. The village corner in Mansfield on the old circuit. Now,
My car drives better now.
does it?
Yeah.
Anyone that was
Right.
ever into cars
Here
in
we go.
Mansfield will know that.
Is he still doing donuts or is he gone?
Oh, he's
Gone
gone.
past him, I think.
Oh, look, who's
That's
that? Oh, big slide into
That's it.
that.
I'll
I
run into these two.
Will you or will you go through them? He's flashing you. He's
I'll
chasing
chase him down.
Go on. Oh!
This is what everybody tuned in for, isn't it?
Oh,
Hang on, I need
definitely.
to get to my pit position.
Everyone, look,
That's my
everyone's
pit
just
position.
destroying their cars. Can I say this
Got to
is?
change the game to Wreckfest.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, see, there's James has been waiting all this time for me. Go on, James, let's go out on the track and have a crash.
This is the best bit. It's
Is he
just
coming?
a shame you can't hit each other still. Who
I
would
know,
do
yeah.
that? That's what we need.
I think it's just me. Right, I'm going out.
Do you know,
Am I? Yeah.
Do you know what?
right.
I was very good. Do you know what we didn't even touch on either?
What? I love the livery on my car.
Yeah, it does look cool.
It's awesome. It's got a big angry mouth. It's a shame nobody can ever see it.
Will they see it in their rear views?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Briefly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that depends if I haven't had an off at the same time as they're overtaking, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Race
Megan's
is
put,
over, so if I quit...
Megan's put, forget the race, let's see more of this.
Exactly.
It's the best bit.
Everybody likes a bit of that.
Yeah.
Results are ready. Shall I tell you how it went?
Do it. Well, I've got them up here. So we have...
Mandatory crash in order to finish. Excellent. Yeah, after the race, you have to smash into somebody else.
Oh, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yeah, why not?
So
Megan,
Did get that
one
P11
day,
though, right?
I will win. You're right,
Yeah.
I will win. Did I get P11?
You did get that P11, yeah.
Did he?
I'm
Oh,
getting,
yeah.
I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
You are.
Right, let's have a look. Right. So Lewis, surprise, surprise, Lewis won. Harry Tiller came second. Jack Finn, Normanette, Charles Ante, Kieran keeping it consistent there in the mid-top.
Yep.
Simon Snee, Alexandra Stuart, Stefan, me, and then James the Crasher Billington. Now, best lap times, and actually, this isn't so bad. Lewis's lap time was 1:21.410.
Right.
My best lap time was 1:28.291.
Right.
However, the guy ahead of me was a 1:26. Ahead of him, 1:25, 1:24, 25. So you don't get into the really low ones until Kieran at a 1:23. So that's where the first big gap is.
Yeah.
And then there's me all the way back there. James the Crasher Billington actually got a faster best lap than me. But my averages were 1:39s. And that's...
Okay.
What was your difference, Wayne, from your practice lap to your best race lap?
Oh, no. In here, at least, I was 7 laps behind the leader. That's by the by, though. I did a lot better in that. I think if I'd have had the hour that I've just raced prior to racing and actually practiced, I'd have been okay. I don't think I'd have got any quicker than I've got there. I think 1:28 is where I live at the minute, which for the first season, getting back into it, I'm all right with that. And everybody knows I'm not about excuses, so I'm not using this as an excuse. But what I'd be interested to see if what I read today is right about the Ford, because it's an older car. They say it's not competitive in speed, which probably isn't really an issue for me. But I'd be interested to see if everybody drove the same car, what the outcome would be. Because all of these people at the front are acting like millionaires, changing the car every round. I stick with Old Faithful.
Yeah. You're on contract with Ford, aren't you?
But I am last as well. So, I'm not sure which of us is doing it right. Oh, file a protest. Yeah, on cars 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yeah.
I'm just going to say very quickly, thanks very much to Anthony. He's got to get back to work now. So yeah, thanks very much for coming along. That was brilliant. Thanks everyone.
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in again. It's been very enjoyable.
Yeah,
and more exciting this time as well.
Yeah, everything worked.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
And we didn't even, because my backup was, and to mention the MR2.
Yeah, we've not even got there yet.
Exactly.
Well, do you know what? I think don't.
Let's save it for next time.
Because now there's something for people to tune in for next time.
It's a cliffhanger.
And I think you should have some photo or video evidence to segue into, and you could save it for pre or post race, depending on how.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Why not?
All right. We'll do that then. We'll save it.
Can I ask quickly?
Yes.
How's it all looking for brands? Is it ready to go? Any more work to do on the Evora?
No, it's me and Wayne and Roger went in week before last and put a good day in on it. And then I went in last week and put another day in and got everything rolled out because our truck went in for its MOT last week. So everything had to come off, which is great. And then I had to go and put everything back in because every time I don't know how they drive it, but every time it comes back, all the cushions are off the seats. Now, Wayne, how many times have you seen all the cushions on the floor?
Never. Except for when I slept in the back at Brands, it was the cushions on the floor and me because of the angle of the pit lane.
Yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm actually considering disconnecting the truck, the cab, just so I can try and put myself level.
Yeah.
It's tight in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you parked in there before, Ed?
No, I haven't. This is going to be a first, parking at Brands. Yeah, I know.
Someone has to film that then.
Well,
If
all I can
anybody's still
say...
in, make sure somebody's there to film Ed, get it in the pits.
Thanks, mate. All I can say
welcome.
is it can't be as...
This is what the internet wants. We've just watched. I do crashes on the sim racing. People like it. Ed does crashes in real life. People will like it.
Whoa! I don't
Set
do crashes
work.
in real life. You're just hoping I will. I haven't done one.
I wouldn't wish that upon you, Ed. I'm just hoping if anything doesn't go right, that somebody's filming it for comedy/insurance purposes.
I'm getting there for around 6:30ish, so I might see it.
Excellent.
Oh, God. Right. Well, look.
No pressure. I think we should have a mass group gathering since it's Ed's first time parking the truck at Brands.
You
Everybody. What garage are we in, Ed?
Announce it on the
Garage 2.
Garage 2, right. So that means we're in Garage 20 at the other end, and he's trying to fob us all off.
25 and 26, yeah.
There we go.
What I would say is Silverstone last year was a really, really tight one. I thought, I'll get there early, plenty of space. No, people have parked their motorhomes, their cars, everything opposite. That was a real tight one to get into. And the other one was actually Snetterton, because someone had left a transit van next to where I wanted to go. And I think I had about 4 inches at one point on that. It was a tight one. But, I'm getting better. I'm getting there.
That's it.
Oh, Ed, Sean's just put, is that when I almost killed Ed with the clutch? Killed me with the clutch? When was that?
What's that, sorry?
Sean's put, is that when I almost killed Ed with the clutch? And he's put, Ed smashed Snetterton. That was some proper parking. You were there. That was seriously tight, that. Sean's going to corroborate on this. That was...
What's the clutch?
That's what I'm wondering about.
Automatic.
Hello.
Hello.
So
Here he is. Right.
So the clutch. So we.
Whoa. First, how do you say livery?
Livery. No, no, I was just joking with that.
You can say livery if
I'm
you
like
want.
an elephant, Sean. I forget nothing.
Library.
Library.
Where are you going? The library.
So with the clutch.
Yes.
So with the clutch, we arrived at Silverstone. I think it was me, Ed, and who else was there?
Silverstone?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah.
And we were unloading the thing, and Ed put me on the clutch, and he said to, when he says stop, to obviously stop, with the clutch. Obviously, so the car stopped, and so
the
he
clutch.
said stop.
You're on about the clutch on the winch.
The truck clutch. Oh, the winch. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the winch. Basically, the clutch wasn't. It didn't engage properly, or rather, the clutch engaged and the lock didn't properly engage. And the car, as we were backing out onto the ramp, I said, "Right, stop there, stop." And Sean was basically like, "Yeah, I have stopped. It's still coming out." And the clutch had released itself on the winch, and the car kept coming out onto the ramp. Luckily, we had as I always do, I'd got the chocks ready, sort of every 4 feet back, so it'll never roll that far. But yeah, it was a bit of a hairy moment for a second, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was my first race weekend, and within about half an hour, I'd almost killed Ed.
Yeah, I was basically on the ramp, 10 feet up or whatever it is, trying to stop the Evora from rolling away from itself and dropping off the end of the ramp. As I say, I did have the chocks in place, so it wouldn't have gone that far, but that's the last thing you're thinking of when the car's moving and it shouldn't be. Yeah, I forgot about that. You see, I erased it from my memory.
I don't blame you.
Wow. There's a subject. Yes.
All of the video team are at Brands. I've just had a message saying they're happy to film your parking, so that's all right.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, when Ed said about 4 inches at Snetterton, he that was no lie as well. That was incredible to watch.
Yeah, that was. First job then was to go and change my trousers on that one. That was really close. But yeah, we got it there, didn't we? We got it parked up, and you guys directing and being my eyes.
Sounds like you're better than me at it, mate, because we had to swap garages when I parked you up. Yeah, sure, you NMA can have 8. Yeah, no, that's fine.
What were you in 16?
We'll let this skilled truck driver put his in 7 instead. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I by no means,
as we know, I have no ego, so I don't mind sharing.
I by no means profess to being a pro, and these guys that do it day in day out, I have massive respect for seeing them drive the way they do. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's not easy. Still scares the hell out of me. I won't lie. Even whatever it is, 2 years on now. But then also a great buzz when you get it right. So. Sorry, Harry's put congrats Wayne on surviving the Billington. Brilliant. The Billington. Brilliant.
Yeah. See, we've had a race there and Lewis has won. Nobody's been on to congratulate him. They're all on to congratulate me for surviving my Royal Rumble with 11th and 12th. Battle for last.
Here's a question for you then, right? Who was the guy who did the wall ride in the NASCAR?
Oh, I don't know.
Chastain, wasn't it?
Yep. Who won that race?
No idea.
Point proven.
Yeah.
No one remembers who won that race or anything other than that moment, do they?
No.
Just shows
that's one of those iconic moments, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean that will go down in history because it's one of those things where a rule was created around that, wasn't it? You know, and it's just it was
what
brilliant.
A great way to do it though, because that was the do or don't for qualify, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's a fantastic moment. I can watch over and over again the William Byron. Is that who won, Harry? William Byron. Yeah, I can watch over and over that clip of him doing that and the comments from the other drivers because I think it's so out there that they're all just like, well, fair play, he made it. Bit mad. There's no one's really. I think everyone's so shocked that he attempted it and it paid off.
I'm actually turning into a bit more of a NASCAR fan than F1, and it's because of the drivers, because they're all just very genuine.
Welcome, Sean. Welcome.
Yes. Yeah.
I was watching that NASCAR show, and they all just seem like real. The Formula One guys are just too media trained, and it's,
Have you heard a spotter in NASCAR like helping a driver through traffic?
No.
No, but I imagine it's not suitable for this channel, probably.
No, mate, it's good. It's incredible. That's some serious skill on show doing that.
Wow.
I think I was watching Danica Patrick's spotter on TikTok the other day, and that was
what was he doing? Walking off.
I'll have to go and watch some of that then, because I'll go and watch some spotters.
Links in the chat.
Yes.
I could do it now, couldn't I?
Give that. Yeah, links in the chat.
I was wrong. Point proven.
Has he deleted a comment there?
I think it disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh right, I get it now.
You
You shouldn't have deleted it. So he put the name of. I'm guessing, Harry. You put the name of who you thought was the winner of the race, and then went and double checked it, and you were wrong, which is point proven that no one remembers who won it.
There we go.
Yeah. Brilliant. Fantastic. Right.
Right. Well, another successful run. Much smoother.
Do you know what?
Start.
I'd actually say I'd skip the another part of that. I feel this was the successful one, the first one.
That's right. How far into the season are we? Is it the last round?
Round 5. Round 5.
There's 2 more to go, I think.
Yeah.
2 more to go. What are the other tracks, Sean?
I I don't know off the top of my head.
Neither do I. It wasn't Byron, it was Christopher Bell.
There we
There
go.
we go.
There we go.
I don't even know who that is.
And there you go. Point proven. No one remembers. Yeah. What has just why the how do I get rid of that?
Why did I get him? Oh, let's have a replay review then, Ed. What's that about?
What's it now? As I'm looking at the chat, there's an annoying box that sits right over the final word.
Yeah,
so it's
mine's
why
got
the
a heart on.
yeah, that's
It's
it.
what happened to Alexandros.
Ah, there we
at
go.
The end.
Why the hell did I get him?
Why the hell did I get him?
Can you give
did
us
you
more
run into
context
him?
and we can find it?
Yes. Give us
Yeah.
context like a lap and we'll check it.
Yeah. So
Do you
that's
want to know the last
He
last
might
two
have
races?
gone. Yeah. We might be waiting forever for a response to that. So yeah, what have we got left? You know, so I can
we've got-
practice to be at the front.
We got Spa on the
Okay.
11th of June, and then
Oh, marvelous.
Nürburgring finishing off. Yeah.
I wonder if I need to buy a new car for this.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, Spa next, Nürburgring GP to in the season. Okay.
Right. That's fair enough. Right, don't need to file any protests for that. I'm alright with what I did there. Oh, my pit crew guy's still talking in my ear. Right. Spa's next. Right. I don't know whether I've got Spa.
Expensive racing day that day. New track, new car.
Potentially. We'll see. Oh, I can't find it there at all.
Right. Let's have a look. So
There it is.
Just
And yes, I
skimming
don't have it.
through.
So I can't practice that one today. And what was the other one? The Nürburgring. I bet I don't have that either.
Well, I can't see anything happening here.
Oh, was he giving you a key to look for now?
Not yet, no, but I'm just sort of skipping through. Seeing if I can see anything, really.
Well, you'd have to go off like a lap time, maybe. That might give you... Can I... results and stats. If I go into there... Nope. Hosted. There we go. Let's have a look. May... That's that one, right. I could try and tell you off the event data.
What's that?
Oh, no, that's just me.
So I can see him catching up with him here. I'm pretty sure that's someone he's catching up with. Anything in the chat group yet? I haven't looked in the comments.
There's a nice comment from Steve saying, personally, think we should end at the proper Nürburgring.
Yeah. Cool, that would be a...
From my driving, I think we should be on a dirt track. Oh, maybe a second pit stop. Oh, did Alexandros drop off in his places or something?
I don't know, I'm just trying to see. He's... seems to be... at 41... Yeah, he drops off pace a little bit by the look of it, but...
Is that him you're following there?
Yeah.
His line looks a bit like mine then.
Yeah, but his speed looks more like Lewis.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
That's Lewis normal speed.
I think I'd be better at iRacing if we had this view. Can I do blimp view whilst I drive, do you think?
I don't see why not.
I reckon I could get the lines better if I could see from above. It'd be like supercars on my Atari. See, the corkscrew doesn't even look difficult there.
No.
Mm.
Oh, wow, that must be right. Here we go.
He's trying to avoid that other one, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think that is. Oh no, that's Kieran. So what happened to
See,
Kieran?
I'm working on the YouTube delay here at the moment. You're in Alexandros' car. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he ran into the wall a lot.
Why not use jump on teams? Kieran just sort of.
I could, but I was watching the live feed on the YouTube.
Yeah, Kieran sort of just parks up. He doesn't really do anything, and then yeah.
This is definitely going to confuse my brain now. Then I'm going on the teams and is it that one? Yeah, it is. There we go. Right. Yeah, now we'll be confused. So we're watching Kieran's car. Oh, he's just gone. He's gone wide, but was it because it looked like he waited for something there?
Oh,
but
right.
Kieran was in front, wasn't he?
Here we go.
It weren't like
Simon
it was
Snow.
a lap.
After 45 minutes of
lap.
racing, he was 23 seconds in front of me, and suddenly he was behind me. 45 minutes. Oh man, I need to try and work out when that would be now. Don't know how many laps in that would.
Oh, I've lost my little chat screen now by doing this.
Wayne, are you at Brands this weekend?
I am, yeah.
Awesome. Didn't know if that's quite a way if you were going to do that one.
Yes, it was the last time I did it, and it always is. Yes. Yeah, it's a trek
Here
and a
we
half.
go. Right, I think this must have been it. So at the corkscrew, he ploughs off and stoves it into the wall. Right, that's Harry.
Okay.
Stefan. And then, yeah, it seems to take him a bit to get going, so I'm guessing, does he go into the pits for repair at this point, maybe? Oh, near lap 36. Here we go, we're on 29, and he's gone into the pits.
Okay.
There we go, and there goes. So yeah, I'm guessing that's what it is around lap 30. So there we go. Right then.
I went into the pits a few times, has to be said.
You know, no, this is into the pits, not into the pits.
Same thing.
Okay.
Same thing. I completed the same process.
Yeah. Into the pit wall doesn't class as into the pits.
If you end up there, it does.
Okay, fair enough. Well, if you go in hard enough, you always end up there.
That's it.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Fantastic. Well, I think this has been great. Thanks so much for coming in, Ben. It's been great.
Yeah, thanks for having us on, mate. It's been good.
Worries.
I've enjoyed every live stream so far, and it was nice to be on it, so thank you.
Oh, excellent. Good. That's good to hear. Yeah, we're sort of doing our best at fumbling our way through pretending to know what we're doing here. So.
No, it's good. It's good. It's definitely got entertainment value. It.
I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Fantastic. Yeah. So obviously you're along. We're going to see you anyway at Brands.
Yes. Yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, and it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to getting down there.
I do like the track. It's just an awfully long way away.
Well, look, if it's any consolation, it's a lot closer to me, but I have to go 2 hours in the wrong direction first to come what in the truck will probably be closer to 2.5, 3 hours back. So
it's no consolation whatsoever, Ed. No.
Okay, mate. Never mind. I tried. I tried.
I mean, I hate to say it's 45 minutes for me.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah, but the rest of the world isn't. So there.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Well, I mean,
so
I'd say
what's quite nice about it. I've got all the family are coming as well. The kids are coming.
Oh, brilliant!
It's gonna be good.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That'll be good. That'll be really good. Well, I would say Snetterton for me is only about 50 minutes away. But again, I have to go, when we're at Snetterton, I have to go 2 hours in the wrong direction to get the truck and the car and everything first. So, hey ho. So that's kind of heartbreaking.
Why won't Kevin drive that down for you?
The truck.
Yeah.
It's not got a license.
No.
Oh, well.
No.
Plus,
Fair enough.
just think about that statement for a moment.
It's a busy van.
With all due respect.
It's kind of why I've said it, with all due respect.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's a big vehicle. It's a big vehicle. Yeah. The arm for my dad's Riker turned up the other day, so I've got to fit that soon. Yeah, changing the subject on.
All right.
Now, there's a vehicle. There is a fun vehicle. Turn the traction control off. Hilarious. Can-Am Riker.
Can-Am Riker.
Yeah.
Okay.
3-wheeler, 2 at the front, 1 at the back. Excellent. Yeah. Right then. Okay, guys. Shall we... Sean, are you still there or have you disappeared?
He may well have vacated.
I'm here. Hello.
He's here.
Oh, there he is.
Hello.
Cool.
Right.
Well, we've waffled on now for quite a while, so we've brought you back just to say we're going.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, hello and goodbye.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. Thanks, everyone who came along, dropped in,
Unchoosable. All right.
stuck around, disappeared, everything else. It's been brilliant. Wayne, you know what you've got to say, because if I've got my catchphrase of "Whoa, who was that?" You're what you love to say. Go on, say it before we go.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep up to date with all of our updates. Watch out for the Dillygaff merch as well.
You need to get that. Oh, now there's one. No one knows what that means.
I'm not going to tell them either because it isn't what they think it is. It's something else exclusively
Specifically
for me.
for you.
Yeah.
We need So next session, next thing, whatever, next round, things we need to talk about. Yeah.
I'll tell you after, mate. My 5-year-old's just asked me what a Dillygaff is, so I'll have to tell him in a minute.
Tell him
get
your
the tablet,
version.
mate.
Tell him your
I'll see you in
version.
a minute. All right, mate.
Tell
Yeah,
him
my version.
Tell
yeah,
him your
definitely.
version. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it for the next time then. Dillygaff on t-shirts and MR2 updates.
Yeah. Works for me.
Brilliant. Right then.
Cool.
Thanks
All right.
everyone.
Thanks everyone.
Cheers, Ben.
Yep.
And
In stereo.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah, we'll see everyone at the next round or see you at the races if you're there. Come along and say hello.
All right. See you
All right.
later.
Cheers, guys. Thanks everyone.